Hey guys, a lot of you are asking, what did I do in my recent event? And I've been mentioning that I actually was in a cave. Well, this is a picture of one of the places that I was in. I actually was in a cave, and this is the cave. And people saying to me, "Why did you go to the cave? What was it?" The place I went to was Somerset, and I went into this place to enjoy myself with the family and everything. We went to there was a beach nearby, but there was very little attractions during this time of the place is called Somerset. It's waiting for summer, of course. But we went into a cold season, cold time anyway. So a lot of things were closed normally. So you got this was a cave where we had to walk when we reached over here we had to duck down and move all the way inside. We had a guide, and the lady was actually walking us by, and she was telling us all sort of different things. Now, I had close to 60 people with me, and we were all like family and friends, but most of them were like Arabic, and we were like saying all sort of different things and talking, and she just wanted us to be quiet because she said, "Please tell them." I was translating. I was translating at this stage. I was translating. I mean, later on, somebody else took over and translated. But at this stage, I was translating because she said, "There's a lot of please be quiet, and there's a lot of bats in here that we'd like to keep them sleeping, and there's you're gonna need to listen because you might get hurt if you don't listen, and you need to walk slowly and always walk with your partner, and so you know what's going on." So I translated this. Please be with your partner. Please pay attention. She's gonna tell us everything, and there's a lot of bats in around here. If you don't listen, the Batman will come and kill you. They all laughed. Now the guide didn't know what the heck I was talking about because I was talking in Arabic, translating everything she said, but she heard the laughter and she said, "Very well." I guess she got it because I said Batman in English. um, it was it was an experience. I tell you that it was a very nice experience. When I went to holiday and I spent it mostly with the kids, it was great. But staying underneath there, it made me, think of some things. This is probably the reason why I'm doing this right now, because I wanted to ask myself, what would be the courage or the reasoning for us to actually look at this and make it an attraction, make it a place that we wanted to visit. This is a cave. Why would you want to go and look at rocks? In my mind, I still think that. Why would you want to go in rocks? But in another point, you have to think about it this way. This isn't just a cave. This is history. This is us. This is who we are. This is how we perceive life. Because we don't see things by just going forward. We see things of what history has brought in. Every single one of these stones were actually either full stone or this hole that made here. It wasn't a hole at all. It was actually full of rocks and all of a sudden opened up. The lady was actually explaining at this point. There's a section in here, a little bit dark. You can't see it very well. It was dripping. It drips, drips, and because it was dripping, underneath it, this underneath here, it was like becoming a very big rock formation, and the rock formation became very solid over thousands and thousands of years. and in probably in 1,000 years it will reach the wall and will make a straight line wall from the ground up to the top, if left alone, dripping like that. That's history. You build something like that. It's just like a building blocks. It reminds me of what we are. We learn from experience. We learn from our history. We learn from our mistakes. So here is what I'm saying to you. I made a lot of mistakes, and people hate on me right now because of it. I made a lot of them. But I look at my history and I learn. And at the end of the day, I'm human. I have made so many different things that's wrong. And I really like to opportunity to fix them if I can. So for those people that just wants to hate me because what I am or what I did, maybe, yes, we do look at history, but we are all human. We look at history so we can actually learn from our mistakes. We build upon stone after stone after stone of what we are. We all make mistakes. That's all I got. I hope one day when you actually make a mistake of your own and you say that you're an angel, then you would know that you're wrong. No one in this place, no one doesn't make a mistake. We all do. We have been making mistakes our entire life. Because the only reason for us to learn how to get up from a hole or from a cave is by falling. This entire cave was discovered by a guy who fell into she explained, the guide explained, I think you guys need to go visit that place so you can actually understand more about the history of the place. But the guy fell into it, and he found a whole bunch of caverns inside it, and then later on they made it into they discovered what it is. They had to bring divers and all that. They had to find what's going on, and that's just fantastic, right? We learn from our mistakes. Thank you.